Welcome back to our home under renovation. As you can see behind us, we made some progress. We're standing at our future kitchen, and this was actually that wall of paneling that we left behind. And this wall is staying. Even if it sounds crazy, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna patch up the outlet holes that are in it. We're gonna, maybe put some new outlets in where they need to be. But we're gonna be covering it over with paper like we did the rest of the house and leaving it. If you're new to the channel, we've been remodeling, basically renovating our entire home. And this is a 1970s double wide mobile home, and you wouldn't even know it anymore, but yeah, we're doing the best we can to turn it into something really special. So this wall, we left all the original paneling going straight down the hallway, and we sealed all the cracks with spackle, all the grooves, and you can see we got our brown paper on it. If you're just joining us, the brown paper doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just for texture and our own thing. So yeah, that's all we can really say about that. But the point is that it's there, and that means we're ready for paint. Not only did we do this wall, but check this out. The entire hallway is finished in paper. That means we can actually get painting this hallway and have the entire hallway finished and the kitchen started. That's a huge, huge deal for us. So that's really been our focus this weekend, is getting everything done in here so that we can start painting and then get the door trim up. In fact, I bought a bunch of wood for the trim, so that should be pretty easy. We're making progress. So not a lot to show in this video, but we have a lot to share. We just want to give you guys an update of what's going on. We also installed ceiling lights. Did you guys see this? This is really exciting too, because for the longest time, we've had no lights in the hallway. And
it's been a pain to work in, like when it's dark.
So I finally got the lights installed, and you can see there's white around it. That's actually paint. We already painted so that we can install the lights. So light, smoke alarm, another light. The hallway looks really good. Let's take a little trip. It's Maverick's room. Here's the bathroom. And Belle's room, our room closet. So there's the hallway tour. We had a lot of questions about if we were going to put a shelf up here above the washer and dryer. We were planning on storage, but we hadn't decided what yet, so we didn't make a decision. But I think we're going to end up doing cabinets up here.
Yeah.
We don't mind open shelving some places, but I feel like if you're hiding soap and stuff, or if you're putting soap on a shelf, it's not that great looking.
Cabinets will just make everything be hidden.
Yeah, so probably just white cabinets above here to put everything in. We also recently got all of the electrical done in the kitchen, finally. So we have outlets all wired up, 100% complete, tied up in the crawl space. All I have to do is pick up 2 more outlets. We're missing 2 outlets, we didn't have enough. So once I get those, we'd actually flip the breaker on. We'll have power all throughout the kitchen. That's a big step forward. And we should be able to get lights soon. You can see up here I started papering around the ceiling light. That's kind of like what we've been doing in the hallway. I just wanted to put paper up so I could paint it, and then we can get a light up there. It's just nice to have lights to work with. So we have been making a lot of progress and trying to tie up a lot of these little jobs that have been floating around and holding us up mentally. I've actually been wanting to do a lot of stuff, and I have so many things on my mind that I end up not doing anything at all because I'm just, where do I begin? What do I do?
Yeah.
So it feels good to just start doing it. I actually kind of committed over this weekend especially to just getting stuff done without filming it, because a lot of this stuff isn't film worthy. I've been down in the crawl space over and over again. Like
3 times today, I think.
Yeah, just working on cleaning, wiring, fixing stuff that needs to be done down there. And I just don't like bringing the camera down there. Someday I'll bring it down and try to give a proper crawl space tour, if that's a thing. But we've already broken 2 cameras being at this house. So we're trying to take it easy on this one. And just doing the electrical and all that stuff, it's just stuff that I just want to focus on and get it done. So I'm happy that we did that. We're still waiting on the kitchen cabinet ordeal. Again, I don't want to say too much, but we are actively trying to get rid of these cabinets that were no good and shopping around for new ones. We actually have another brand picked out that we're considering. We're actually going to get some more information on it and really take our time to make sure this is what we want. With that being said, Ashley and I kind of made a impulse buy on a new cabinet. One cabinet. We were shopping, and while we were browsing online for new cabinets, we ran into a really good deal on an oven cabinet. You guys remember this thing? This is the cabinet that we put together and realized how terrible this cabinet brand was, and we couldn't take it any further. So we still have this sitting in our house, unfortunately. We don't want to use it. We can't use it. We're not going to use it. When we were shopping online for cabinets, we saw an oven cabinet, the right dimensions and the right style that we want, the right everything. And it was so cheap that we had to buy it.
Yeah.
We just decided to jump on it while the deal was there. So we bought a new oven cabinet, and it should be on the way soon. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
We figured that way, even though we don't have the other cabinets, we could at least get our oven cabinet installed, get our oven in, and have that function back in our life, be able to bake stuff. Now the oven cabinet, believe it or not, like this cabinet right here, it's missing these drawers down here. The oven cabinet we bought, we got for this about the same price as it would have cost us to just buy those missing drawers.
Yeah.
So we had the option of buying the drawers to finish this thing that we hate.
That we'd still have to alter because this is too wide here that we never mentioned before.
Yeah, this cabinet was actually, this opening is too big for our oven. This is actually too wide for any standard 30-inch oven, so I don't know what they were thinking with that. But anyway, so I had the option of buying the drawers, or for basically the same cost, I was able...
whole new oven cabinet.
I was able to get the whole thing with all the drawers.
Proper size, everything.
Yeah. So we just decided to go ahead and do that.
And not stapled together either.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to tell you guys like anything about it just yet beyond that because we haven't gotten it. We want to get it, put it together, and
test it,
see how we like it. But it was on sale. It was on clearance. It was marked down, and that's why we got a good price on it. But for the price, I said, we're not going to find another one cheaper. And sometimes you just got to try to save money. And I know some of you guys got mad at us about that because you feel like that's how we got into that mess, is by trying to save too much money and buying cheap cabinets. But that really wasn't the reality is we are on a budget. So everything we do, we have to think about money. We can't just throw money at problems to make them go away. We have to try to be smart with our money.
And we didn't think these were going to be like
bad
quality.
Yeah, we tried buying a less expensive cabinet, but they were supposed to be a good cabinet. We tried finding a balance.
Yeah.
Another thing while we're over here, but check this out. I finally got this wall finished in our utility room. So this plywood panel, you guys probably saw me cutting it out and painting it ages ago now. And it's in. So we're done with all the electrical. Everything is run everywhere. It's complete. So I was able to close this up. So the utility room's kind of small and messy. I got tools in here, but I'll try to show you. So here's the wall with the electrical panel. This is our, router for our internet going to the house. I left that nook open to hold the internet stuff. And it's just really clean looking. Really cool. I like how that came out.
Yeah, it's all good looking with a gray stuff everywhere.
And you guys might notice I also have this light installed. We're using these really cool lights. Let me show you one. We found these lights at Home Depot. I guess I'll show them because we've been really happy with them. We've been using these in our hallway, in the back entry area. We used it in our office nook in the bedroom. We just love them. These are really sleek, really clean. Yep, Halo 7-inch light. And what's really cool about these is they're really well made, first of all. But second, this top twists off, if I can twist it. Okay, so you twist that off. These are LED light, but right here there's a little switch. And you can actually change the white balance, or what do you call it? The color...
Color, temperature.
So you can change it from warm white to soft white
to bright white,
depending on what you want. And that's really cool because, you know, you might get it installed and think, oh, that's too harsh. I want to knock that down a little bit, do a more warm light, you know, whatever your mood is saying. So I love that feature. And this is actually a 90 CRI light fixture. And if you guys don't know CRIs...
92.
Is it 92? Wow. So it's over 90. And that means it has a good color rendering index, which means that this is going to render colors more true to life. Most cheap LED bulbs or light fixtures on the market today are about 80, and the scale goes up to 100. So the closer to 100 you get, the more real, the best color rendering you're going to get, the better, you know?
And that's healthier for your eyes, too. Mm-hmm. And it looks like this on a... something. It'll say color accuracy.
Mm-hmm. You know, it'll render the reds true to red mostly, stuff like that. It's hard to explain. You wouldn't notice it necessarily from a cheap bulb to a better bulb, but I prefer to get a high CRI. And actually, this is code in California that it has to be at least, I think, 90 CRI. But the rest of the country, they don't care. They sell cheap 80 CRI bulbs. But with our low ceilings, it really helps to have low profile light fixtures. And it kind of makes it feel less crowded. So we just wanted to give you guys a quick renovation update, what we've been getting done, what's finished, what we're working on next, and everything in between. We're making big progress. Like I said, we'll probably start painting, doing trim work. We'll be showing that soon.
We're probably going to start tiling soon.
Yeah, we definitely want to get hitting on the tile again because there's a lot of that to do, and I think it's going to help us move forward. With the water heater in the utility room, I want to really get the utility room finished. So we're going to try to
work our way over there.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to share, so we're going to end it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing a quick update. And we'll be back with another video soon. So until next time, take care.
Bye.